Hi everyone, I'm Terry, and this is the Yarnjoy podcast, episode number 86. Welcome. Okay, I have two finished objects to show you today. I have as part of my 2019 goals, I had mentioned that I wanted to make 3 Preemie character hats per month up to October, so then I would have 30 to donate to the Halloween hat drive for the NICU at a local hospital here. And so last week I showed you that I had gotten my first 2 done, and so I went ahead and got my 3rd one done. So that one is my 3rd one for the for the month, and that is a little baby penguin. Super cute. It was very fast to put together. I just used worsted weight yarn, and I also, I got the pattern from creamofthecropcrochet.com. And what else? That's all. Oh, and I used a size G hook, 4mm. Anyway, I think he turned out super cute, and so I will add him to my collection of hats. Okay, and the second finished object that I have is the Stash Buster crochet along that is going on for this year, and it's from the Unraveled Mitten, I believe is the website, and I believe her name is Heather. And I finished my square. Last week I was working on it. Well, I finished it up, and now I'm waiting for the second square to be released, which will be probably this next week, I think. But anyway, here it is. It kind of reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. I don't know why. I mean, it's not exactly the right colors, of course, but I think it turned out really cute. I'm using number 3 weight yarn. She, I believe, suggests using number 4 weight yarn, but since this is a Stash Buster project, I decided to do mine in number 3 weight, or sport weight, I guess, or DK. But I have quite a few scraps of the mandala cakes, which are number 3 weights, and I have a moderate amount of scraps, but I do plan on having more scraps because I want to start using those cakes back there. So, and then I have some random multicolored, really small baby yarns that I want to add into here. So I want to use these to use up some of these scraps that I'm accumulating. So anyway, this is square number 1. It's a really nice stitch. I had never done this stitch before. It is the herringbone half double crochet, and it's a very interesting stitch, and it makes a very neat texture, so I enjoyed it very much. I've decided to go ahead. I'm assuming we did have to, on this square, we did have to go around the whole entire thing with some single crochets, and so I'm assuming that each square will be that way, I think. Don't know for sure because none of the other squares have come out, but what I've decided to do is do it all in a white to try to help kind of have some sort of a main color, I guess, since all the other colors are going to be, random. So anyway, there you go. Okay, and that's all my finished objects. So for works in progress, I've got 2 of the baby blankets that I've been working on, and the last one I showed you, the first one I'm going to show you today is one I showed you last week, and it's the flower textured blanket, flower textured blanket, and it is by, let me turn my page, I'm looking at my notes here. mycrochetpattern.com is where I found the pattern, and of course I will put links in the description box below of all the patterns that I mention on here today. And so anyway, I finished the blanket part, so make sure I get it the right direction to show you. There you go. I've got the body done, all of the body done, and then I think I'm showing it to you backwards, but it's looks the same. Okay, and then there is a double ruffle that goes around the edge, and I've got both layers of the ruffles done. And so the only thing I have left to do now is, well, I'll pop up a picture to show you, to remind you what it looks like. So as you saw in the picture, there's supposed to be some flowers, some roses in the corners that I stitch and attach to the corners. And now, according to the pattern, you put a cluster, I think it's 3 roses, like one larger rose and 2 smaller ones in each corner, and I think a couple of leaves. And so I started making the roses. Now, what I had been requested to do is to make the blanket white, and then the flowers pink. And so I made one of the flowers. Now, okay, so how I did the flowers was that the blanket was done in an H hook. That's the size I used, H, which is what is that, 4.5 millimeter, I think. Anyway, and so I was thinking that the flowers, I would go down a few hook sizes with the flowers to make the flowers kind of daintier looking and maybe not be quite as heavy as far as attaching them to the blankets and the blanket. And so I did the first one. Now this is supposed to be the first flower, the large flower, which has got, see, I got it still attached because I didn't know for sure if I was going to use this hook, because what I did is I went down to an F hook on this, and that's how big my flower turned out to be. It's got 3 petals, and then I think the way it's the design is this is supposed to be the largest flower, and then there's 2 smaller ones that's only got 2 rounds of petals. But I think what I'll do is, since this is an F hook and I think the blanket is done in H hook, that maybe I will let this be the small flower and then make another one this size, and then go up a hook size, a G hook maybe, or maybe go ahead and do the H hook and make the large flower, but them all have the 3 rows of petals, and see how the size differences are, and see if that looks good. But anyway, I'm using soft pink in Karen Simply Soft as my hook. And so I think what I'm going to do is do the 3 roses and in the leaves. I need to pick out a green out of my stash over there for the leaves, and then go ahead and get them attached to the one corner of the blanket. So it would be like, let me see, I'm trying to hold up a corner here. Like that. Okay, and then fell down. Then I'll see what that looks like. It may look pretty enough just with the flowers in the one corner, like the bottom right corner, yeah, and then be finished with it. And instead of putting roses in all 4 corners, I'll just see what it looks like, I guess. Anyway, so that was works in progress number 1. Put that over there. And then I was also showing you last week that I'm making another baby blanket that is the Sleep Tight Teddy blanket, teddy bear blanket, something like that. And it is by, let me see, the pattern is by, I think I wrote it down. No, I didn't write it down. Well, I'll put it in the description box below, the name of the designer. But anyway, and I will also put in a picture here so you'll be reminded of what it looks like. So this is the progress that I've made. I worked this past week on the body or the blanket part of the blanket part of the blanket. Well, as you can see in the picture, it looks like teddy bears in a bed with the blanket pulled up, you know, under their chins or whatever. So anyway, this is the body part of the blanket. In the picture, of course, it's done in green, but I'm using this blue since it's going to be for a baby boy, and I thought I'd go ahead and use blue. I believe the mom-to-be, she likes blue, so anyway, I'm using the Big Twist Value yarn, and it is the color light denim, and that's how much I've done so far. I've got a lot of repeats left. I think each repeat is like 2 of those little stitches that dip down like that. It's like, it's interesting how it's made. It's paid for pattern, so I really can't tell you. But anyway, it's a neat pattern, and I will put links in the description box below if you want to purchase the pattern. Anyway, so there it is, and it's funny because when I was doing this stitch there, I was thinking, this is like a crochet cable stitch, right? And one of my goals, my crafty goals, was as far as new techniques or whatever, is to do a crochet cable blanket. So I guess this is going to be fulfilling that goal. So I think that's awesome. Okay, so I didn't work on any of the teddy bear faces this week. I showed you last week what I had done on those. I just worked on just the body part. And of course, it's not very wide, but then it will have a border around the whole entire thing, which will give it a little bit more width to it. Okay, so get my notes down here so I can see. Yes, so that is all the works in progress. That's all the things that I worked on. But I do have, of course, many things upcoming. For one thing, let's see, I have, I ordered a mystery bag from Mary Maxim. I don't know if they call them mystery bags or grab bags, something like that. Anyway, so I ordered one from them just to see what kind of yarns I would get, and I did receive that today. And so I'm going to be doing, of course, I had to unbox it. I couldn't wait. So I had to open it and look. But I will film that, and not film and show you what I received. I will do another video for that. And then also, let's see, I did order some more of the mystery bags from Preemie yarns, and I got that shipment in today. I got 2 big boxes today, and so I will do a video on that, or yeah, probably, yeah, I think I'll probably do a separate one because the Mary Maxim one may take me a little bit to do. We'll see if I'll either that, or I'll either put it together or have them separate. But anyway, I will let you know and show you what I got, what pretty yarns I got for that. And as I said in the last episode, the mystery bags that I ordered, I was able to get, I think, 5 bags. Now I forget, lost count, free from the points that I was awarded from my viewers, some of the viewers that had ordered from the link that I had provided as a referral link. And so I'm going to use that yarn as in some giveaways, future giveaways. So and our subscribers are almost to 3,000, so that's exciting. When we get to 3,000, I will do another giveaway, and this time we will have some yarn in it, so that's good. Okay, so that'll be upcoming. As far as upcoming projects, I do have the baby mobile hot air balloon mobile that I was going to do for my other niece that is having a baby, and I went shopping at Joann's, and I got a lot of the supplies that I needed for that. The pattern called for, I can show you some of the things I got. A pattern called for some 3-inch styrofoam balls, and I found that at Joann's. I found it in the floral departments where I found those. And then I picked up some yarns, different colors that I picked out. Some of these I had already, but in the picture, I will put a picture here, so then you'll see what it looks like, or be reminded what it looks like. So as you can see, it has 4 hot air balloons in the picture, and so each one is a different color. And so the colors I picked out for those hot air balloons is I'm going to make one purple and white, and then blue and white, and then green and white. And these are all baby yarns, number 3 weight. Different ones. This is Lime Brand Baby Soft. It's what I had it already. This one is, I think this is a Big Lots yarn that I picked up quite a while back, but it's the right weight of yarn. I think it'll be fine. And then this, of course, is Softy Baby Burnette, and this is purple. It is lilac. And then yellow, and that's going to be also Burnette Softy Baby, and it is lemon. So the balloons are going to be blue and white, green and white, purple and white, and yellow and white, okay, for the balloons. And then there's little animals. There's going to be a elephant, and so I got a gray, this one, for the elephant. And then, of course, there's a tiger that's orange, and of course you know that I have orange yarn already, so I've covered with that. And then there's a zebra, so I'll use black and white for that. And then this yellow again for a giraffe. Now for the basket, I got this one. I don't know for sure. I needed a light brown, but in the baby weight yarn, and so I ended up picking up this one. It is Burnette Softy Baby, but as you can see, it's multicolored. It's called Little Mouse Marl. And so I'm hoping that I can do the basket in that. The little baskets they're sitting in, and it'll look like a straw or rattan. Wicker maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping that will be good enough color to use that. So anyway, so as you can see, I've got everything I need almost. I need a wooden ring that goes at the top of the mobile that they're all attached to, and I had to order it. I couldn't find a wooden ring except for like an embroidery hoop, which would have been fine, except that the embroidery hoop has the little hardware, the little screw, you know, that's on the side to like tighten, and you know the embroidery hoop is not solid, and so I couldn't find anything else at Joann's that would work, and so I went on Amazon and I was able to find the size of the wooden ring that I needed. So I ordered it from off there. I also ordered the arm, you know, the thing that's that attaches to the baby crib, and that the mobile will hang from. So I found that, so I was glad and happy about that. So I got that ordered. So I'll be waiting for those to come in, but in the meantime, I can be getting this started. So hopefully you'll see some progress on that next week. So I'm excited about that. I love working with these little yarns. So I think it's gonna be really cute. Okay, so now something exciting also coming up is that I have a tutorial that is coming up, and what it is going to be is Danica of Lady Love Designs. Let's see, yeah, Lady Love Design. Well, her Facebook group is called Lady Love Design Boutique, and she has we got in contact with each other. Thank you, Blaine, of Homemade with Love by Loretta and Blaine. Well, Blaine contacted me and said that Danica of this Facebook group was looking for someone to do a tutorial for her. And so I contacted Danica, and we talked back and forth, messaged back and forth with each other. And so we're going to be working with each other, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial for her. She is a designer, and she designs really some awesome grafgans, and she has a Facebook group where you can go and join, and there's all kinds of crochet alongs doing her different ones of her grafgans that she offers as free crochet alongs, and then she also of course has designs that she sells, and I believe she even will do a custom design for you. So that's awesome. Well, as part of her Facebook group, she's been doing a new stitch of the month, and so she asked me if I would do a tutorial demonstrating that stitch of the month coming up. And so I said of course I would love to do it. And so I'm going to be working on that this weekend, and you know, getting it started, and getting parts of it filmed and whatnot. And it will be and then I will be posting it onto my channel page, and that way the ones that are going to be doing or want to learn that new stitch for the month will be able to watch my tutorial and learn the stitch. But of course, I mean, you know, it would be beneficial to everybody if the stitch is a stitch that you're not familiar with or whatever. So anyway, so be looking for that. It will be upcoming. Or well, yes, I need it will, within the next couple of weeks. It'll be available. So anyway, so that's exciting. I'm anxious to be doing a tutorial again. I haven't done one in a while. So and so let's see. I think that's it as far as upcoming. I do have some shout outs though. I've got 4 new people that I've been watching recently, and I wanted to point you in their direction and check out their channels and welcome them to the yarn community. If you have not subscribed to them already, the first one is Dawn of Meemaw's Craftin', and she's really fun. She has some just a few videos. She's just started doing this, making videos for YouTube, but she's got some great projects that she makes, and so go ahead and go check out her crochet projects and subscribe to her channel. Okay, and the next one is Friendly Crochet Creations, and that is Melissa. Go over and check her out as well. Subscribe to her channel if you haven't. And the next one is Red Gingerbread, and that's Pam. She has quite a few videos on her channel, but she just recently started making some crochet videos. But before, she had some other crafting videos and some cooking videos. So please go check her out and subscribe to her channel. And the last one is Undercover Yarn Snob. I've just recently discovered her channel and started watching her videos, although she has quite a few on there. And her name is Amanda. And so please go check her out as well and subscribe to her channel. Thank you so much for my new subscribers. My channel is really growing, and thank you for my original subscribers that have stayed with me and followed me from the beginning of my YouTube journey. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do, and come along and watch as I make weekly videos showing projects that I'm doing and my progress on them, and come just join in on the fun. I have a Facebook group that you can also come over and join, and it's Yarnjoy Podcast. Feel free to join, and that way you can post pictures of the projects you're working on, so then I can see what you're working on, and we can get everybody's opinion. We get each other's opinions on our projects, or just to be able to show off what we're doing. It's always fun just interacting with people that have a similar interests and enjoy yarn and crochet and other crafting as well, loom knitting and whatever, just yarn. So thanks so much, everybody, and I hope that you have a great weekend coming up. And like I said, I'll have some acquisitions videos I'm going to be filming in a few days, so you can check those out or keep a lookout of when they come out. So I guess that's it. Everybody have a great weekend, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.